Buffalo Bills signed Marquez Valdez-Scantling at 6'4", ran a 40 time at a 4.37. This is another incredible freak of nature coming here to Buffalo to help out with the receiving targets for Josh Allen. Are you kidding me right now? Look at all the players that we brought in between Mac Hollins, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, also Chase Claypool. We even have KJ Hamler here too. All these guys, Justin Shorter in the background at 6'4", 230 pounds, lightning fast as well. Brandon Beane has assembled a group of wide receivers here, probably the most diverse group of wide receivers that we've had under Josh Allen. You kind of see what we've assembled, right? Drafting Keon Coleman at 6'4", another freak of nature type wide receiver. Chase Claypool at 6'4". Mac Hollins, a big dog, right? And now we have MVS coming here to the Buffalo Bills, and we all know what he's going to present to Bills Mafia. He knows how to prepare against the Buffalo Bills defense, being with the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, and he also understands what the Chiefs were trying to do offensively against the Buffalo Bills, and I really think that he's going to just give us such information and insight to the Kansas City Chiefs. And I said it before, similar to what really Connor McGovern did for the Buffalo Bills last year, playing for the Dallas Cowboys and us basically road grading the Dallas Cowboys last year, and literally players and coaches saying all the insight that Connor McGovern shared towards the Dallas Cowboys offense, but also he knew their defense because they practice against them. All the insight that we're going to get from MVS and the Kansas City Chiefs is going to be huge. La'el Collins, also coming from the Cincinnati Bengals. He's going to share a wealth of information from the Cincinnati Bengals. So just eliminating the fact that their skill set is going to come to the Buffalo Bills and ball out and be able to contribute, we're going to get a lot of insight to these other teams and how to play them, how they strategize against us, how they basically viewed the Buffalo Bills to get any sort of intel and insight. But understanding the players that we have on this team, right? Understanding that we have Khalil Shakir in the slot, that we have Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox, right? Mixing in there in the slot, doing a little bit of everything for Bills Mafia. Then we have Curtis Samuel, who, mind you, ran a 4.3 40 time as well, another speed demon. Curtis Samuel, another skill set type that can come in here and contribute, I think is just huge. So we have Curtis Samuel, kind of like a route running Stephon Diggs, speedier type wide receiver. Then we have Khalil Shakir, a shiftier, quicker, agile type wide receiver in the slot. Dalton Kincaid, a bigger body guy who's also shifty and can play in the slot and play on the outside. And then now, look at it. Keon Coleman at 6'4", Justin Shorter at 6'4", Marquez Valdez-Scantling at 6'4". I mean, you have Mac Hollins. We have so many guys. Chase Claypool. Brandon Beane just assembled a group of freaking raw, God-given sized wide receivers with some of the top-notch speed in the NFL, and he's going to see which ones are going to stick for this 2024 season. I mean, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, last year, all the drops of the Kansas City Chiefs, but how many times against the Bills have we seen him ball out and make crucial catches in certain situations? And you really look at the Cincinnati Bengals and what they have with Jamar Chase, with Tyler Boyd, and also T. Higgins, and like what they had there. I think the Bills are really trying to get that for Josh Allen, right? I mean, Jamar Chase, a speedier, route running, possession type wide receiver, right? Can do a little bit of everything, can play in the slot, can play on the outside, can beat you deep, can beat you short, can beat you in the middle. And then you have other wide receivers there like Tyler Boyd, kind of like a veteran, savvy, taller, physical type wide receiver, can play in the slot, play on the outside, kind of a diverse wide receiver. right? And then they had T. Higgins at 6'4", a huge, tall, physical, long wide receiver to throw the ball to. And it's about matchups, right? It's about having different skill sets on this team and knowing what skill set is going to be best to exploit the team that we're currently going against. Whether a game dictates the fact that maybe it's going to be a Curtis Samuel type day, or maybe it's going to be a slot type day with Khalil Shakir in the slot. Maybe they don't have a slot cornerback to keep up with Khalil Shakir, so we just keep hitting Khalil Shakir in the slot, right? Or maybe their slot cornerback is super, super small, and Dalton Kincaid could use his size to body him out, and we just keep feeding the ball to Dalton Kincaid in the slot. Or maybe their perimeter cornerback is really, really small, like he's more of a fast type cornerback, and he's going to be matched up on Keon Coleman, on Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and he ran a 4.340 too as well. So, I mean, talk about running straight down the field, having Josh Allen throw the ball up to a 6'4" wide receiver who has the speed to keep defensive backs honest. This is just an absolute huge signing for the Buffalo Bills in the 2024 season. Obviously, losing Gabe Davis, losing Stephon Diggs. You know, a lot of people thinking like, hey, look, we're not going to be as good because we don't have Stephon Diggs anymore. But you look at really ultimately what has happened here. And the Buffalo Bills offensive line is better than last year. It certainly will be better than last year. You know, Spencer Brown balling out. Osiris Torrance is not a rookie anymore. We brought in some new faces, Lyle Collins, also Connor McGovern. You know, David Edwards is back. Like, we have some pieces on this offensive line that proved to be a better offensive line than what it was to start 2023. And, you know, you look at all these weapons that we brought in, I think we have a much deeper, diverse group of weapons that we've ever had in the McDermott and Josh Allen era. I mean, are you kidding me right now? It's absolutely huge. You couple this all together with what the Buffalo Bills have, and I'm very confident, very, very confident now in this. And Keon Coleman, he's a rookie. Maybe it takes half a season for him to adjust. So I think this was very wise to bring in some veteran leadership. Chase Claypool, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Mac Hollins. I mean, we got the veteran leadership there. You still have Justin Shorter. You got Keon Coleman. Man, this is absolutely huge. KJ Hamler, too. He's got the speed that you need on the perimeter. So this is absolutely huge. I think a lot of people don't really see the value in MVS, but I think he's such a sleeper wide receiver. He's going to bring the value and the insight that he has the Kansas City Chiefs to the Buffalo Bills. Baby, get hyped up. I'm so hyped up about this signing. This was a big one, guys. But I appreciate you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit like, subscribe for future content. Check the link in the description. The BNC Chicken Wing merch is get free shipping, sizes small through 5XL. Also, Course Careers, they're offering $50 off any of their full paid courses. You can start a free course as well, too, from anything. And they got an accounting course coming out soon. There's digital advertising. There's project management. There's so many career paths that you can get for very, very cheap. Appreciate you guys. Hit like and subscribe, and go Bills.